Hey everyone, this is JohnnyFD, and this is my testimonial for Dropship Lifestyle. As you can tell, there are no sign-up links here. There are no buy now buttons. The only reason why I want you to really, I want to share this story with you is because joining Dropship Lifestyle really changed my life. And I really believe that this is going to be the ultimate step, the best first step that anyone can do, including you, especially you, to really change your life around and be able to build a great business. So I want to tell you a little bit about how I got started. I was right here in Chiang Mai, Thailand, this beautiful paradise kind of a place. But I was broke. I was turning 32 and I ran out of money. I had a couple $100s left in my bank account. I had a credit card, but I had no return flight home. I had no job, no real business experience. And I didn't really know what else to do. And luckily, I found this course and I said, you know what, let me dedicate a full 2 months to it, and I say, whatever it takes, let me get the store up and running, and let me see what it can potentially do. And I went from having $200 in my bank account just 2 years ago, exactly 2 years ago, to having, for the first time in my life, $100,000 in my bank. And it's one of those things I never, ever, ever thought was going to be possible. I grew up in a pretty poor, middle class household where money was never, abundant. And I never had the mindset of having a real business. My parents had a restaurant when I was really young, but it didn't do well. I mean, it failed. So I never wanted to get into my own business. I was always scared. I was always kind of put off by it. And I think that's why I kind of just started traveling and, I wanted to live the good life on the cheap. And I actually wrote a book about it with that title. It's called 12 Weeks in Thailand, The Good Life on the Cheap. And it wasn't until I started Dropship Lifestyle that my mindset completely changed. And a big moment of it was I wanted to be able to really see Thailand, really see the surrounding countries that I never had a chance to before. I had been living as cheaply as possible in Thailand, but I wasn't able to even go to Cambodia, which is not far away and it's not even expensive. I just didn't have the funds or the time or the, really, it was really about the money, to be honest. I didn't have the money to go to Cambodia, and I wanted to see the famous Angkor Wat temple. I wanted to be able to go to the beach. And I was never able to do it. But as soon as my store started, uh, you know, making profits after about 2 months, I was able to replace my 9 to 5 income. And now, currently, I have 3 successful stores that all bring me in a couple $1,000s a month. And not only do I have this income now, I also have the free time to work on new businesses, write, more books, have a podcast. And I do these things not because they necessarily make money, but because they really make me happy. So this video and the reason why I put so much out there, and I'm really, really a big fan of this course, this lifestyle, this community, is because it's helped me so, so much. It's genuinely helped me more than anything. And I've never been this happy. I've never been this healthy. I met all these people at the retreat last year here in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and it was such an amazing event. Meeting everyone in person really established that this isn't just some kind of online community. These are real people. People with families. People with like real life ambitions, and people aren't just these young travelers that want to make some money online. Some people are replacing their entire 9 to 5 income. Some people are saving for retirement. This is a fantastic, fantastic community. So I hope that you enjoyed my testimonial. Please like it if you did, but also check out everyone else's because everyone else has such a cool story. So I hope I win this contest just because I think it'll be fun. But to be honest, I've made so much money with my actual dropshipping stores that winning the $200 for this contest really isn't the reason I made this video. I can promise you that. It's because I really want to share my story. I really want everyone